So many cutscenes today, you guys. What a treat. Well, what's up, you nerds, and welcome into another episode of my Legend of Dragoon Blind Let's Play, episode 24, I believe. But I'm Mr. Miles, and in the last episode, we explored the water town of Fernie. I almost said Bueno. And then we went into like the woodland area, which I'm dropping the name right now. And we defeated the White Wolf, known as Kamui, and reunited him with his boy, and everyone seems to be happy now. Everyone seems to be happy. But we did have Meru and Rose kind of go off on their own to do some errands, I guess. So maybe we'll find out a bit more about that. And I believe we're off to Denigrad now. But before we do that, actually, I'm going to go back. I actually missed a dust, so thank you guys for pointing that out in the last episode. We're going to go back to Teo's room. Teo. Go back to Teo's room and find that dust. So let's do that. And then we'll carry on. Okay, so there's apparently a rope, you guys said, right? A rope? Up here, maybe? Oh, I thought that was... I thought that was part of a shelf. See how there's some items up on here? I thought that was part of the shelf. Whoops. So we'll pull that. Oh, alright. And then... Please don't tell me it's timed. Cool. And a metal basin. Acquired stardust. Thank you guys so much for that. There was nothing inside. Oh, okay. It'd be great if there was like multiple stardust in here. Alright. We're stuck. There's a lever here. You pull the lever, and that lets us go up here. Cool. Also, I hope she doesn't drop her pots and pans. If you were down there and you got hit by a pot or pan. Alright, then we'll leave this way. Alright, Evergreen Forest. That's what the name of it was. That was the name of it. Before we do that, let's take a look at our parts. So, we got one more to do before we get to level 2 of Madness Hero. Yay. And we're doing pretty well with Rod Typhoon. Almost leveled up to level 4. And we're doing pretty well with Pursuit, too. Alright, so we're going to enter the forest, and I think... Did we go up? No, we don't go up to the left there. I have to figure out how we get out of here. We'll save real quick. Only because, like... For some reason, I'm worried about, like, my PlayStation crashing. I've had a couple friends whose PlayStation 5s have crashed recently. Alright. Yes. Too early. It's just a very deceiving addition. Because everybody else is, like, faster now. Nice. Finish him off, Shauna. I like that at least get some SP for completing most of it. Wooing? Oh my god, we've been wooed. Ouch. Yeah, I was too busy watching Dart being wooed. Uh-oh. What happens if we're all wooed? This is not good. Oh no! Oh my god, it's a damn sickness. Oh my god. How do you break this cycle? Okay. I can't believe that. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Poor Albert just like dead. That was pretty funny. Yeah, There we go. Oh, I don't like have any healing items. Uh-oh. Not good. If I never have to go through that forest again, I will be a happy person. All right, the Crystal Palace in Denigrad. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh. This is a very Final Fantasy type place. So cool. What's this guy's problem? It's cold! It's cold! I'm from Tibaroa, and this cold weather's too harsh for me. Ugh, it's cold. The music is so good, too. I was just married the other day. I'm happy as a lark. What's a lark? I'm so happy now. We were married and blessed by the Bishop Dial. Or Dilly. Delay. Let's say delay. I am so happy now. I hope this happiness continues forever. It is maintained well. Everything's maintained well, guys. The fire is a little strong. I wonder if they grew up in Tibaroa. Yep, you're so happy now. You got that. I got that part. What's it say? It looks like strong liquor. I must warm up the body from inside. I like the stonework, too. That's really cool. I'm having a hard time. So in Heaven's Ward of Final Fantasy XIV, most of it takes place in, like, Porthia, which is, like a wintry type place. It's, like, it's up in the north, it's in the mountains. And so far, this place kind of reminds me of that. Really, really cool. I also like this like attire a lot of people are wearing, where it's like, you know, the kind of tall hats and like the robes and stuff like that. A little bit different than like what we've seen in some of these more southern countries, which is really nice. So like we have this guy from Tibaroa wearing like Tibaroan garments, right? And then we have these people from like up north that are dressed appropriately, which I think is kind of neat, you know, for them to do in the game. We are not warriors. It's too dangerous to go through the Evergreen Forest. You're telling me. The sea dragon, Illicit Bay, is gone, but we still cannot go through the Evergreen Forest. What do you have to say? Recently, the Evergreen Forest has become a nest of monsters. The animals in the forest have turned into monsters. I wish I could go to Fueno and enjoy the hot springs. Hello, it's a warm day today. We have sun today, and it's almost hot. Yeah, the music's really cool. I'm having a hard time remembering the capital in Porthia. Is it Porthia or Porthos now? I don't remember. Anyway, Final Fantasy XIV is fun. Owner of a weapon shop. Yeah. Oh, shoot. You guys had also mentioned there was a weapon shop back at the whatchamacallit. Ooh, tomahawk. Ooh. Spear of Terror. Frightens enemies with a given probability. Diamond Claw. Breastplate. Master's Vest. This seems when physically attacked, SP is accumulated. That seems pretty good for him. Oh. This looks like a Hashel special. My gosh. Jewel Crown, Magic Attack, and a Magic Attack. That's a pretty good. Wow. Magic Attack goes from 29 to 42. I'm gonna run out of gold, people. Stardust Boots. Defense. Oh, it raises my defense back up and increases escape rate from magical attacks by 5 points. What? Armor of... Wow, it's a lot of gold. Armor of Legend. But look at that defense. Holy cow. Wow, it takes your magic defense down to 0, though. Ooh, I wonder who that would be good for. I mean, breastplate. I mean, his magic defense sucks already, so, like, I really don't know if I want to buy that, right? Takes my defense up, but, like, my defense is not really a problem with him so much. Physical, that is. It's mostly just magical defense. So it's like, I feel like that's just not good. Spear of Terror seems pretty decent. This is like marginally better, Diamond Claw. And I think the other one I have, I wish you could see what it is. Like, so this is all the stuff that I don't have equipped, right? It's like, we don't need a broadsword. I could sell that, I guess. Bastard Sword, we could sell. I kind of want to hang on to Heat Blade for now. I think he's using Lance. We can get rid of Spear, just to get a little bit of money back. I'm assuming it's just showing me stuff that's not... Mace is 100. That's not equipped. Otherwise, we'd be in real big trouble. Longbow. I think she's got a better bow now. I'll just do this, and then if yeah, we got a couple leather jackets we can get rid of, and leather armor. All right, I just want to double check. I feel like none of my people have anything that they're not wearing. Yeah, so she's got. Yeah, so he's got Beast Fang, which I think is pretty good. I mean, I don't see why like we couldn't buy things, but but at the same time, I just want to buy things, spend money just to spend money. Like the Tomahawk seems like a good idea because that's a pretty decent upgrade. This as well, but I almost feel like the other one has, you know, it gives you more damage to wind-based attacks, which I don't know whether or not that piggybacks off of. So I have the glaive, which I don't think does anything except for increased damage. But then there's the one with the wind-based attacks that I have, which I don't know whether or not that piggybacks off of. You guys have probably explained this to me well in the past already, but if that piggybacks off of his Dragoon formed editions. Then I'm gonna say no to this. But Shauna and Hashel pretty decked out right now. And what do you have to say? Oh, bye. Yeah, I need some items, man. I need some healing. Oh, we just got fogs and breezes now. I like to leave a couple spaces open. All right, sorry again for all the menuing. But I want to take a look at my additions. All right, so we're at level 2 with that. Doing all right. Rod Typhoon, almost there. Almost there. Our religious center, the Milisasir National Church, is at the top of these stairs. Yeah, oh my god. Oh my god, what is that town in? I gotta look it up now. While we're here. Oh, Ishgard. The Holy See of Ishgard. It's in Korthus, not Korthia. Snowfields of Korthia. Yeah. The music's like very, I would say very similar, but very like grand and like organy. And yeah, this game came first, but very cool. The Milisasir National Church is also famous as a tourist attraction. Yeah, we'll check that out. I moved every time I listened to Bishop Delay's preaching. Won't you listen to it? Oh, and like that gate in the background with the little, I don't know, it's not really a gate, but it's got like a jewel on it. That's cool. We already talked to you, I believe. Go up here. Oh, so neat. I always really appreciate these like healing centers, these clinics. Like how each one looks different. I mean, should I be looking around for dust in here? All right, so let's go in here. Like, if you just, like, I gotta keep talking about Heaven's Ward and Final Fantasy XIV, but if you go and watch the Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward trailer, part of it, you're, like, in a room, in an in-room, and it looks very reminiscent of this as well. I don't know, guys. I think... Do you like books, too? Then go to the city's National Library. You can find any book there. Go to the National Library. You can find books from all over the world. I'm looking for Dusties. This guy, like stole all the books. There's not going to be a single book left. I don't think there was any dust in here, unfortunately. Hey, move out of the way. All right, and then I want to go down here. I love this city. But yeah, it reminds me of the Holy See of Ishgard. Oh my god! Little shops and oh my god, this is one of my favorite aesthetics. I didn't mean to leave. I hope we spent some time here. All right, let's go in here first. Oh, the roaring fire. It's maintained well, thank you. Honey, it is a nice day today. Honey, let's have a cup of tea together. A roaring, crackling fire. Young people like you can't imagine how wonderful the quiet life is with just me and my wife. And I'm having the time of my life now, living quietly alone with my wife. You dropped something on the floor here. Apples. Yeah, I really dig this this house. It's warm. It rejuvenates me. if I think of it during the editing process, I'll put up a picture of Ishgard and play their track. Because it's so good. Let's walk away. We already stayed. What's it say? Everything's so well maintained. I came here to this city to see the National Library. I heard about it, but it really did have an unbelievable number of books. I like how these beds have like thick blankets. The beds are made weird though. Like, yeah, interesting. There's just a bed up against the... It seems there's an upstairs too, but it's not used. Oh, is that... Oh, the bed's blocking the stairs. Oh, interesting. We came from Serdio, but we never imagined that it would be this dangerous of a journey. It was such a dangerous journey, but those two are still so optimistic. I envy them. Surprised I haven't found any additional dust. We came from Serdio to see the Crystal Palace. I heard it from people before, but it really was beautiful. Cool. Women are running this country. Queen Teresa and the 4 sacred sisters. All of them are women. That's cool. The 4 sacred sisters are the incarnation of the power of Queen Teresa. They are the symbols of the queen. This is the Milicesso National Library. It's filled with all of those difficult books. It's boring. This is the world-famous Milicesso National Library. That castle is pretty, like a crystal, isn't it? They say the building was used by a now extinct species. I learned it in school. The Crystal Palace wasn't built by humans. Winglies? This would be a good place for Lloyd to go. I'm assuming Lloyd is a Wingly. Since Lennis was a Wingly, I'm assuming Lloyd is a Wingly. Let's go ahead and drop a save. 37 hours. Actually, almost 38 hours. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments how much time, recorded time, you guys have in one of your playthroughs. Like, you're the highest recorded time in one of your playthroughs. I want to know. It's locked. Why is it locked? Yippee! Yippee! Eek! Eek! It's an empty bottle of some beverage. Gwa! Gwa! Do you guys speak? It's warm. Yeah. Whoosh! Whoosh! No! 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 Stop it! Oh my god! Too many people wandering around these halls. I don't think I actually noticed that guy up at the top there. All right, I need you to move so I can talk to your mom. I told you, play quietly in the house. How many times do I have to say, play quietly in the house? So none of these people have dust. Yeah, for some reason, I wasn't paying attention up top. I was just looking. I thought this was like a wall here. That's funny. There was a ceremony going on. Please come another time. Does he say the same thing again? Yeah. All right, that's fine because we had like a whole other section to take a look at too, so. All right, so we checked everything here. So we're gonna walk up here now. Can we talk to you? Yep. This city has been so much fun to explore. Bishop Delay. It is said that the divine tree that lives in our hearts and the last fruit have been protected from evil by the signets created by the ancient Winglies. The legend goes, when the signet is broken. Am I saying that signet? I've never, like, it's one of those words I've always seen, but I don't know if I've ever pronounced correctly. The end of the world approaches. Just like the last fruit, we humans are the ones of the fruits given life by the divine tree. For the end of the world to be a mere legend, we must remove evil from our hearts and live in honesty. It is our mission as children of the divine tree. This place is cool too. I'm just kind of like looking around. Also, the kind of mural behind him looks very reminiscent of the disc 3 screen, like when it's loading up. So do they worship the Winglies then here? Dart, a divine tree. What? just thinking to myself. A divine tree. I've never heard of it. We still don't know what the objectives are for Lloyd. Any information could be helpful. Oh, you must be travelers. Welcome to Denigrad. My name is Bishop Delay. I serve the divine tree. I'm Dart. This drawing is what you were talking about? Yes, it is. The divine tree. But this is what we imagine. Nobody has seen the real tree. Nonetheless, we believe in the divine tree. It is a source of life and harmony. Would you like to know more about the divine tree? Yes, please. Oh, yes. Yes.
The divine tree is the tree of life. All life comes from this divine tree.
The music? Oh my god.
In the beginning, nothingness filled the world. Then the Creator Soa descended from the sky.
Is that a mirage? No, it's a tree, Miles. Don't be stupid. It looked kind of like... kind of looked tentacly. Not really tree-like. Wow. Like, not that a tree is, like, not organic, but this looks like flesh.
He and his followers created the world. In the end, Soa sowed a seed on the earth. The seed soon grew to be a great tree. The great tree bore 108 fruits, and various life forms arose from the ripened fruits. Thus, 108 forms of life were created.
The Winglies? Wow, that is so cool.
The divine tree completed its role, but the story says it is still protected by the signet of Soa.
Signet of Soa. You've heard the name Soa before. And I said signet right, so. It is like this. The world was established with a fate determined by Soa. God's tree sown by Soa is the divine tree. If you would like to find out more about this, you can go to the National Library. Is that the Milicesso National Library? I can step into the treasury of knowledge. I wonder if I am capable of receiving all of this incredible luck and still remain calm. No, I cannot! The treasure of knowledge is shining and calling me! Albert? Are you okay? Let's go! I love seeing Albert because I gave Albert like a very like, you know, kind of, I would say like a pompous voice, but I try to do more of like a regal royal, and he's like kind of like, oh, he's kind of one note at times, but when he gets really excited, it's just kind of really funny because he's just very, I don't know, just kind of elite at times, but also very caring and loving to his friends and his country, and is pretty humble, but he's just very like straight-laced. So like when you see him get like excited, it's just kind of funny. Who are you people? Do you realize that you are talking to the librarian Oot? I have no idea how you say that. No, sorry. So what do you want? Have you interrupted my ceremony for no reason? I don't like stubborn old guys, because I want to be an adorable old guy. Did you say something? Please, wait. We were told by Bishop Delay that there is a wonderful library here. If you want, you could just go to the library. Oh, wait. I locked the door when I left.
So, could you open the door? I would love the opportunity to touch such treasures of intelligence.
All right, stop looking at me like that.
I appreciate it.
I'll let you in now. I'm glad we talked to that dude. He is such a haughty old guy. Don't say that. We have to do what we can to we have to do what we can. We have to do what we can do. Oh my gosh. Until Lloyd shows up.
That's true. He used a dragon in Dragoon and Serdio, and in Tibaroa, he obtained the cooperation of a wingly. We don't know what he will do here.
I'm looking for dust. We might talk to this bishop again before leaving. The first step in the faith is to accept reality as it is. Appreciate. I completely lost his voice. Completely lost it. No, okay. This place is dope. So dope. Nice, to the library. And we will do a save. I mean, I don't think Lloyd is going to be in the library, but he might be. And we're going to have to battle in a library. Oh, no.
This is incredible.
This is the knowledge source of Endiness. Go look for anything you want. The entire wall is filled with books. Maybe we can find out something about oh my god, mirages in the moon that never sets. Doesn't looking at these things all the time have an effect on you? It made me wise. Congo feels dizzy. Gigantos lose the books. Gigantos lose the books.
Here's something about dragons, and it also talks about dragoons too.
We can say that the Serdian War was started from the dragoon spirit that was brought by Lloyd. Let's split up and look. Let's just do it. I guess I have to use my brain for the first time in a long time. Can Congo read human words? If Rose were here, she would tell us a lot. They will be back when they finish with their errands. We have to do what we can do now. Cool.
It is about winglies, I guess.
Yes.
Congo cannot read human characters. Congo looks pictures.
Let me read it. Winglies are the people with wings of light who employ magical power. They had their glory 11,000 years ago and had enormous magical power that could float colossal cities. City floats. Yes, it is unimaginable in the current world. They became extinct after the war with humans who were seeking their liberation. But Lennis, who was a wingly, was alive. Besides, us dragoons are supposed to be only a legend. A legend does not necessarily tell the truth. Take a look at this picture. Humans and dragoons. I'm sorry, humans and dragons. No, dragoons and dragons. And what is this? Barrage manipulated by winglies. Interesting. So that is like, I was wondering what the connection was with barrages. And they probably explained it to earlier as well, but I need to have things explained to me multiple times sometimes. So, want to see the book again? Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Rewind. Hey, I hit rewind. Oh my god. It's not working. All right, so I guess we'll just talk, talking to our party members will prompt stuff, but I'm just like, I'd rather look around and see if there's any dust here. Shauna, did you find out something? This book is talking about divine moon objects, but they are just divine objects from a legend to begin with. There are no details. If we can find out the meaning of divine moon objects, we think we can find out what Lloyd wants. Okay, let me read the part I found. After the Dragon campaign, humans controlled the continent of Endiness and divided the continent into 4 and established 3 new countries. To the east, Serdio. To the south, Tibaroa. To the north, Meliseso. And to the west of the continent, the untouched land, the Death Frontier. All right, I'm gonna say it. I think the Death Frontier is where the tree is. Only because it looked like a Death Frontier. It looked like just a massive desert. I understand, like, probably the tree, like, there was nothing. And then the tree grew, and then, like, you know, everything started. Each country shared 3 divine objects inherited from the Winglies as a proof of their alliance. The divine moon objects are said to conceal magical power. However, their usage is unknown. Usage is unknown? This mystery must be hidden in there. I will look into it more. Fascinating. We'll go there next. Talk to Haschel first. This book talks about the Dragoons. The Dragoons from Legend? Yes, it is. The heroes of the Dragon campaign. According to this, We are the first new dragoons to come along since that time.
Maybe dragoons are to be called when history requires them.
When history requires them. Is that now? Lavitz. Aw. Lavitz was a dragoon. And Graham, and Dole, and Lennis too. Were their deaths necessary? That is what only history can tell. I, of course, don't know.
However, it all started out from the dragoon spirit that Lloyd brought. If Lloyd is a part of history that is necessary,
Then our journey seems to be dragged along by his fate. Oh my god, could he be the child? No, because I'm pretty sure he's a Wingly. I'm pretty sure. In spite of the fact that they were humans, the 7 heroes who led the Dragon campaign to victory 11,000 years ago crossed the sky and cast spells. After they fulfilled their roles, they vanished without the Dragoon spirits, as if it were some unavoidable fate. This legend seems to be telling us that after this journey, we will vanish.
are you done with your research? It doesn't seem like it. Take your time. This is a marvelous place. It seems all the wisdom that humans can possibly know is here. I am reading a book on politics now. This is very...
You do politics after we take care of Lloyd?
Yes, indeed. Now, let me read the portion that talks about dragons. According to this, dragons are the second most powerful species of all 107 creatures given life by the divine tree.
There were 108. There were 108! Why are they leaving out one species?
Their attacks and their life power overwhelm others. However, the creator, Soa, created a balance by reducing the dragon's intelligence. Therefore, they were to be controlled by humans with their wisdom. During the Dragon campaign 11,000 years ago, they had fierce battles against Virages, manipulated by Winglies, and couldn't avoid being annihilated.
I like how a lot of the text mimics itself throughout the entire game. So like you'll never see 11,000 years by itself. It's like always 11,000 years ago. That's why I was like, I could predict basically what they're gonna say.
But they weren't annihilated like the book says. True. And again, they are ruled by dragoons. Now look for more.
I gotta read that one again, sorry. It led to the Dragon campaign. Hold on. Dragons are the second most powerful species of all 107 creatures given life by the divine tree. We were told by the bishop that there were 108 creatures given life by the divine tree. Their attacks and life power overwhelm others. However, the creator Soa created a balance by reducing the dragon's intelligence. Therefore, they were to be controlled by humans with their wisdom. During the Dragon campaign 11,000 years ago, they had fierce battles against Virages, manipulated by Winglies, and couldn't avoid being annihilated. Okay. I like it. I like this. So, humans had their big giant monsters, dragons. Winglies had their big giant monsters, Virages. Alright, so let's talk to this guy now. It led to the Dragon campaign. What do you need? Are you acting superior again? Of course, I am superior. I prefer being a hit with girls over feeling superior.
I don't care about those things. It seems you are interested in the Dragon campaign. Winglies, divine moon objects, dragons, and dragoons. These all had something to do with the Dragon campaign.
Then Lloyd has something to do with the Dragon campaign?
The Dragon campaign is my specialty. Maybe I can be of assistance.
Tell me.
We only know fragments.
I see.
This is the Legend of the Dragon campaign that I know.
Is this another one? Yes! Oh my god, so much lore. I love it.
There were 7 Dragoon warriors in the Legend of the Dragon campaign. Dragoons, reputed to be the incarnation of dragons. With dragons at their side, the Dragoons fought boldly. However, in the age when the legend was reality, the Winglies dominated all, even the gods. The gods answered to dictator Melbu Frama's prayers and granted him ultimate power. But the power was abused. The earth of Saint Imperial Gloriano was scorched by the gods' fire and became ashen. The anger and sadness of the people was fuel for the Dragoons' cause. Then at last
They freed the gods. Without the gods' power, the Winglies perished, and our age, the human age, began. Thereafter, the gods floated in the sky. For 11,000 years, they have been looking over the world as the moon that never sets.
Interesting. Wait, so the gods are the moon that never sets.
That is the story.
Try to match their voice after I hear it. That's a very, like, that guy's definitely a smoker.
Did you find out something related to Lloyd? Oh well, that's unfortunate. You are already here, so you might as well check the reference room upstairs.
Oh, interesting. Are there more books?
No, it contains the historical material of Melissa So. For other people, it may seem to be mere trash. However, for our country, they are all historic objects. This is something left by the Black Monster that brought an inferno down on this country.
The Black Monster?
It has already been 18 years. It is surprising a young man like you knows about it.
I was born in Neat.
God, are you a survivor from the village?
What? Oh my god, this just keeps getting better and better. Beginning and ending of the Dragon campaign. It is a wall painting with the theme of the Dragon campaign. I've been dealing with like a sore throat for the last couple of days, so I try to take it easy on my voice. So some of these voices like not doing me justice. Depiction of dragoons. These are the dragoons during the Dragon campaign. I want to see it. Show me. This looks like the tree. It seems like a painting of the divine tree. How is there no dust in this place? Is this the ship? The St. Luvia. I've seen this somewhere. Guys, everything's connected. Everything is flippin' connected. It is a model of the divine dragon based on what people imagined. The divine dragon? Stone plate of people with wings. It must be about Winglies. Well, let's... Relics from Neat, the tragic village.
This is the stained glass of the church in Neat. Do you remember seeing this?
Yes, faintly, but I do remember.
It was really a monster. These are the only things that survived the Black Flame.
Do you know anything about what happened to Neat back then? Any survivors, or...?
I know only one.
Who is that?
The second sacred sister of Melissa So, Sister Luana. It seems you don't know her. However, I can tell you a little bit about the Black Monster. There is a legend about the Black Monster and the Moonchild. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, please.
It is ironic, but the people who visit the church in Neat pray for their own happiness by looking at this stained glass, which shows the legend of the Black Monster and the Moonchild.
Oh my god! This is just amazing!
Why did the gods create him? The Black Monster. He appears in various legends as a demon who rebels against and devours the gods. An evil plague that rejects peace in the world. The god that is the moon that never sets. The moon that never sets glows red every 108 years. It is a sign that a herald will be sent to Earth. The herald is known to us as the Moonchild. The legend says the Moonchild revives the gods on Earth and purifies the world. The Black Monster abhors, hates, and despises it, and kills the Moonchild. This sad karma is endless. This god stays forever in the sky, and the world is in never-ending chaos.
Meanwhile, in Neat. Okay, so I'm gonna say something, and then it's probably gonna be debunked. But so I've been saying Rose is the black monster basically from the moment I saw her. I think Shauna is the moon child. If she's really Princess Luvia, that was on Saint Luvia, which would be the Phantom ship. Rose in her black. I feel like she's just different now though. I don't know why. I haven't really figured that part out. Unless, like, the legend of the Moonchild isn't necessarily what is being depicted in the game. So, for instance, like those, like situations in, like, movies or books or something like that where you're rooting for the good guys only to find out that they were really the bad guys all along. So, like, the Black Monster is not really a monster. Like, they're either trying to prevent something from happening or, I don't know. Let's just continue with the story. Just shut up, Miles, and why don't you just, I'm definitely the type of person that sits there and talks to myself during a movie because I want to figure things out instead of just watching it and finding out for myself. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed because you've already been here, is what I'm saying. Am I hesitating? It's silly. I wonder if there's a dust here. Mother, I'm back. Second Sacred Sister Luana. Mother, it's been a while. Since the tragic day, I lost my sight. I am able to see today, thanks to the love of many people like Sati here. Is that her hair? Is that her hair or is she wearing a hat? Because that hair is very similar to Claire's hair that we saw in that flashback. May the divine tree bless all the victims of the tragedy. Who is it? I didn't mean to surprise you. You are just a traveler. Please don't be alarmed. Starts, Mom. It starts, Mom. Luana is Dart's mom. There are people of Neat and my mother sleeping here. Maybe it's Dart's sister. I don't know. Are you here to visit the grave too? I guess so. Then you know about Neat? Oh my god, are we gonna get another flashback? Oh my god, I can't handle all this coolness today. Neat, 18 years ago. Where is Princess Luvia? I will never tell you! I can't see. Mom, I'm scared. Is like Luana Princess Luvia? Luana, Luvia? Don't come. Where is Princess Luvia? Where did you hide the moon child? We don't know. What kind of spitefulness do you have toward our village? You want to die with your daughter? Mom, I'm scared. Princess Luvia left for the sea. This must be enough to satisfy you. Now leave this village. Chance to eliminate the moon child comes only once every 108 years. I'm not sure why I'm giving Rose this voice. It's the time of the birth when the moon glows a blood color. The newly born moon child has a magic power. That magic power changes everyone around into evangelists for the god. Evangelists for the god. A servant to help prepare for the descending of the god. Ah! My objectives will not be satisfied until I kill every single person who was present as the moon child passed through. Mom, answer me. It's hot. It's burning. Mom. Mom. Dude, like, why would Rose do this? It was a miracle that I survived. I see. Then you were blinded back then? Sorry, that's not Dart's mom. She's just a kid. She's only, like, what, maybe 20 or so? Yes, however, the god imparted me with something else.
Sister Luana can see people's souls, but she can feel their pain too. Because of this, Sister Luana has suffered. Now I can appreciate this power that I have because it allows me to heal the pain in people's hearts. If you need to heal the pain in your heart, please tell me. I can help you. That's not necessary. By the way, are you done? Yes, I will go back to Denigrad soon. May I join you? Even if you are with the knights, the forest is filled with dangerous monsters. I can protect you from them. Dude, has she been playing the long con this entire time? I see. Then I'll ask you to come with us. Is she gonna finish the job? Home of Meru. It's been a long time. I wonder if everybody is doing all right. I wonder if they feel lonely without me. Wow! Hey, watch out! Who is this coming through the boundary? Who are you? Not knowing me. Meru? Is that you? Meru? Gwahaha! Maybe that's their name, and I thought it was a laugh. A wingly. Meru is a wingly. Oh my god, that makes sense. It's staring me right in the face the whole time. The white hair. Winglies have white hair. I should have known. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that, when people have like white hair or whatever. Anyway. Oh my god, she's a wingly. So she's super old too then, right? Long time no see. You look great. Guaraha? Do you think I'm really great? How could you leave without telling me? Where have you been? Hey, I came all the way back here. You don't need to yell at me. Aren't you happy to see me? I am very happy to see you. But leaving the forest is our taboo. You left the forest, so I don't know if everybody else in the forest will forgive you, Meru. Who cares about taboos? Everybody in this forest. And the humans outside. Both of us are living in the same world. How come we have to draw a line and lock ourselves in like this? That's what I want to know. I have been living in this forest forever. I wish I knew. I'm gonna ask the ancestor. I won't ask you anymore. Dudes! What the hell? They're even dressed sort of like Lloyd, in a way. So yeah, Lloyd's a wingly. I'm home! Rolling up like Jar Jar. Be so home. Everybody kind of like, oh, oops, it seems I'm not that welcome. It's Meru. Meru is back. This is my home. I can come home anytime. Such selfishness is not tolerated. There is no place to come home to, Meru. But we should be banished. That's true. You were the black sheep with the proud winglies. How dare you shamelessly come back? Elder Bardell. I thought you were satisfied with your decadent human life, weren't you? Bardell? What are you talking about? Go back to the humans. And wait there for the moment we destroy the humans. Stop it! The ancestor! You left the forest on your own volition. How come you came back? I just wanted to see everybody. Leaving the forest is an unforgivable mortal sin. Didn't you know that? When you left for the world of humans? As well as that, you could never come back here. Yes, I did. But it's strange. The world is 100 times bigger than this forest. There are, of course, bad humans, but there are many good humans, too. You never met them, and you shouldn't hate them. There are people who hate and detest humans just because they are humans, but their number is few. We just want to protect our life. That's all. Humans have always been afraid of the magic power of winglies. The fear eventually turns itself into a need to tyrannize us, and take some action, either to subjugate or kill winglies. That's why we need our own world, like this forest where humans cannot enter. Go back to the other world. Your existence angers the others. I understand. I'll leave. Meru! Mother! Aww. And her father, too? Meru's father. Leave the girl alone. Father, you must be kidding! That's the rule. We are going. Mother, father. Must be hard for you, but you must go back, Meru. Get out of our forest at once.
Well, I wanted to save, but I wanted to save.
I cannot allow you who left the forest to go through here. Go back to the human world.
Any dust? Any dust over here? Actually, I don't know if we've ever been able to collect dust outside of controlling Dart.
Guarha! What are you doing?
Quiet. I want to talk between just the two of us. It seems you received a horrible welcome. It's nothing to me. Stop talking tough, Meru. It was just bad timing. Everybody is feeling tense lately. Is that my fault too? No, recently. The earth is surging. Don't you feel it, Meru? I've been feeling it a little. The animals in the forest are acting savage. This must be the cause. But what is this? Ancestor Blano said that it is an omen of the dragon coming back to life. Of a dragon coming back to life. The divine dragon? And it is not the usual one. Even our ancestors, who had much stronger magic power, couldn't defeat it. What kind of dragon is that? It's the strongest dragon of all. The king of dragons, with 7 magical eyes. The divine dragon. So the 7 magical eyes are actually the 7 dragoon spirits then. Divine dragon? The ancestor says that the seal has half dissolved. That's why everybody is nervous. But we have a dragon buster and a dragon block staff, don't we? The sword for killing dragons, the dragon buster, has been lost. It wasn't me! We know, because it was hidden with the staff in the place that only the ancestor could open. And the talk you wanted between just the two of us is about the dragon? That too, but I really want to tell you something else. Meru, don't leave me. I want you to be at my side. I can protect you if everybody opposes you. You are kind, as always, but if you do, you will be hated as well. I gotta go. Everybody's waiting for me. You have friends? They are all cool. They show me and teach me many things. Ciao! Meru! Interesting. Meru's got a suitor. So many cutscenes today, you guys. What a treat! Uh-oh. Oh, this is... That's the dragon we saw in that cutscene that they were fighting with all the dragoons. Oh my god.
What are you going to do? Are you going to pursue that man Lloyd? When you get time, go visit Neat. You cannot change the past, however, you can face it. By facing it, maybe you can find out where you are from and where you want to go.
I guess he wasn't just a snob. Well, we have to wait for Rose and Meru. Is anything wrong? No, I just felt a little shiver, that's all.
I feel something is wrong.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So something is contradicting. Something is contradicting. So I'm gonna end the episode for starters. This is gonna be the end. Oh, they put Sean and Hash on my party. So this is so the bishop said that the divine tree birthed 108 creatures. However, that book said 107. So there's a contradiction there. I don't know if that's a localization issue or whether or not that's on purpose. On top of that, I feel like I might be onto something with that. The people who we think are good guys are actually the bad guys. This divine dragon, which should be on the side of the humans and the dragoons, seems to be pretty bad and evil. And I'm wondering if that whole bit about Soa creating the dragons to be like not intelligent and live under the wisdom of the humans is wrong. And I'm also wondering if the divine dragon, who has 7 eyes, apparently, those 7 eyes are the dragoon spirits, but that the divine dragon has actual control over the 7 dragoon spirits. So that the black monster, who was Rose, is sent off to go do something to destroy the Moonchild, because bringing the god down would have some sort of impact on the divine dragon. That's my guess. So it was Rose, as Rose is the black monster, but was not actually in control. And this whole doubling over that Dart does is this divine dragon is awakening and eventually could have control over all 7 of these people. So whereas we up to now feel like, this band of Power Rangers is coming together for the sake of good, is actually going to be bad. So like this dragon campaign, we think the humans were on the good side, but maybe not so much. Anywho, tons of lore, a lot of lore dumps. I'm looking forward to watching this one back during my editing and during the premiere. But with that being said, guys, I hope you liked this episode. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. Stop by a premiere Sundays at 12 p.m. EDT right here on my YouTube channel. But guys, until next time, go forth the rest of your day. Make it a good one. I'm super jazzed that we got to see some Wingly stuff. And Meru's a Wingly, which means Lloyd's also a Wingly. It's the silver hair, the white hair. But guys, go forth the rest of your day. Make it a good one. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.